Hi guys, this is Crafty Cat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. We are here with a brand new swatching. We're going to be swatching these beautiful Paul Rubens solid watercolors in 24 colors. These are professional watercolors. Can't really see what it says on the back. Anyway, I have already gone ahead and taken them out of the box. So you have this beautiful shiny tin. And I've gone ahead and I've made a little swatch to fit in here for some of my cheap Dollarama paper. So the Dollarama paper is okay for watercolor for one layer, possibly two layers, no more than that. So for just something like swatching, it works well. It also works really well for gouache, and I'm assuming probably acrylic too, but I haven't tried it. So here are my beautiful Paul Rubens paints. The last time we saw them, all of these stickers were on them, and just to show you, this was the size of the actual stickers that were around them. So I don't know if my camera will focus on this for you. You can see all the information there, but I cut off this segment just so I could fit them all on the page, and I only left one that has the barcode. And it would have been nice to keep the barcodes, because if I run out, I could scan them, but let's get serious. I'm never going to run out of these paints. I have enough paint to last a lifetime, thanks to my compulsive shop. Anyway, these are the Paul Rubens Professional 10 to 24. I paid $29.99 Canadian on Amazon.ca, and there is an unboxing on the channel. So what I want to do is do all of these, and yeah. So I have this and this. And I didn't draw any lines on this one. Do you think I should? Like, I'm hoping I could just figure it out, but I'll see. I've got these nice paint brushes by Artigra. This is the Artigra Intuition. This is a size 6 flat. And I really like that they say size 6 flat, because I haven't got a clue what the various brushes are called usually. Okay, guys, I was playing around with the camera and everything. I'm just trying to get everything so the camera will pick it up. So I've got all the colors. I'm going to try to paint the swatch in here. We'll see if that works. I just need to grab some paper towel. So I'm just going to go underneath the white, and I'm just going to put some water down. And I've learned before that you can't put too much water down, because it dries. So we'll try 3, but that might be too far. I didn't draw any black lines to see how opaque they are, because they're pretty well labeled. They tell you how opaque they are. So I've got a lot of paint on my brush, and probably a lot of water too. And I'm just going to go over this. And let's just go over the tip of this. No, it's not going to work because that's plastic. Okay, so that's not going to show up at all. So we'll just clean off my brush and get some yellow. Alright guys, so I've just got some color here. I don't know, I'm not pre-wetting these at all because I want to see how easily they re-wet. So this is the lemon yellow. And I'm just going to take some of the bottom one off if I can. So I got some on the white. I am so bad at using the paper towel for dabbing. So I'm making a huge mess, you guys. I've got stuff running into each other. And I already forgot to put the colors down. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do this one first. Were you guys screaming at me through the screen? Yeah, you know what? It's so hot that water, that wet part of the paper dried. So I'm just gonna add there's a little bit of water there you can see. So you guys, so far we have the opaque white, the light lemon yellow, and the cadmium yellow hue. And I have to go back and do these other two colors on this one because I completely forgot. I have to tell you, I'm a little bit out of it. I had a migraine today, and I took some Tylenol 3, so I'm not at my best like mentally right now because Tylenol 3 really affects me. So please bear with me. But it was either take the Tylenol 3 and do the video, or don't do the video at all. And I don't want to get behind because I'm trying to do extra videos so I can go out to camp for a month. So I'm pre-recording a bunch of videos. That's got some yellow in that white. Anyway, I just didn't want to get behind, so when I'm at camp in August, I won't be able to upload any videos. I can record them, but I can't upload them because I don't have internet out there. I don't even have indoor plumbing out there. So I try to pre-record a bunch of videos for the month of August for you guys. And while I'm at camp for the month of August, I usually diamond paint and go kayaking and hiking, and I do videos of all of that. But you don't see those until October when I get back from camp because I have no way of uploading because there's no internet. I do, oh, I already washed the brush. I do pop on to the computer from my phone every day, but I'm using data when I do that, and I don't have a lot of data. And data is really expensive in Canada. So I can't like upload videos or anything like that. You can upload a picture or two or three, but that's as good as it gets. So that was the Indian yellow. To me, it looks orange, and it looks very different than it did on the computer. When I'm looking on the swatch on the computer, it doesn't look as pretty. So let's catch up. This is the opaque white that is PV5, light lemon yellow PY3, cadmium yellow hue PY151, and Indian yellow 225. That can't be right. All right, so that was the Indian yellow color 225, and it is PY110. And it tells all the information online about the transparency and everything. I'll just add that. So let's go on to the next color, which is Naples yellow. It looks real pretty online. It looks like a light peach color, almost a sandy color. Yeah, it looks good. I like that. I'm going to be able to do sandy beaches with this color. Really nice. Need a little bit more water. So Naples yellow is color 226, and it's a mixture of 3 different colors. I can read that to you in a second. So let me paint this. I apologize for how I'm kind of all over the place in this. I have a hard time still swatching. I don't know why. It stresses me out. Like, I don't know why. I think trying to not make them all merge together. So anyway, the pigments for Naples yellow are PW6 or 8, I can't quite tell, PR242, and PY42. So that's got a lot of colors that were mixed to make that color. So next we have orange, which is pigment PO71. I can't tell if that's a P or a O or a PQ. So anyway, I'm getting into the hang of it. When do you think I'll make the next mistake? That's very pretty. It's just like straight orange. You know what? I don't even want to worry about making it a lighter color at the bottom. I'm just going to make it the dark color. It's too much of a pain in the neck to try to get the white. Oh, you know what I see someone do sometimes? She shoves her finger in the water and she does this. And she makes them like marbleized. I could do that. See? It's making that special effect. And those little dots will show the lighter color. That's cool. Maybe I'll do that. I can't remember the name of the YouTuber who does that. I just watched her video too. So the next color is cadmium red hue. Ooh, pretty. So I really like that this Paul Rubens set has a lot of primary colors, so I can mix my own colors. So that was cadmium red hue, PR25. PR25. So that's a really bright, vibrant color. These are nice paints, you guys. I'll bring it close up later. So I flicked some water at these. You can still see the water pooling here. But look how vibrant the paint is. These are super bright colors. And next we have Carmine. It's kind of like a purpley pink color, it looks like it's going to be. I love that color so much, you guys. But when I hear the word Carmine, it reminds me of the guy from Laverne and Shirley. Are you old enough to remember Laverne and Shirley? Carmine was Laverne's boyfriend. Or no. Was he? Or was he the pizza guy? The guy from the pizza shop? No, I can't remember. I want to say he was Laverne's sometime boyfriend who liked to dance. But he also could have been the guy. No, the guy from the pizza shop. That was Pops. That was Pops. Yeah, Carmine was Laverne's sometimes boyfriend. Oh my god, I haven't thought about that show in years. I used to like that show. My mom and I used to watch that together. And Laverne and Shirley reminded me a lot of my mom and my aunt Teresa. Did I accidentally do the same color in the row? No, those are different colors. They look the same to me. What do you guys think? So this is magenta. And in the pan and on the dollar store paper, they look like the same. Maybe one is a touch darker. You guys see any difference? I can see a difference on here. This is more purple. Well, let's wait till they dry. And next we have a violet. Violet. I've got a drop of water here. I gotta get that off. Ooh. And to me, violet is purple. Like when I see this color, I don't think violet, I think purple. I think for me, violet, I always think is not purple because flowers, violets are purple. Now I'm gonna move this over so you can see this. I feel bad that I'm not putting water at the bottom to see the lighter colors. So maybe I should flick some. Do you guys like the flicking effects or not? So purple. So the purple, the magenta is PV42, if you're interested. And the carmine was PV19. The cadmium red was PR25, in case I missed some. If you're wondering why I'm pointing with this finger, it's not to be rude, but this finger, it doesn't straighten without hurting, and it doesn't bend all the way, so it gets hurt. Sometimes it gets achy, so I just use that finger. I hope you don't mind. So our next color after violet is indigo, which is a blue, and it reminds me of blue jeans usually. Let's see if this one does. Yeah, totally reminds me of the color of my blue jeans when I was a little girl. Oh no, I dipped it in the wrong one. Ah! When I watch artists like get the color of paper off, like when I watch artists getting paint off of paper, like lifting it, it looks so easy. And when I do it, it never works. But I'm just using Canson XL watercolor paper right now, and maybe that doesn't lift as well as the papers they use. Like it's coming up, but and if I keep scrubbing, I'm gonna wreck the paper. Is the problem? So yeah, that was just me not paying attention. I went into the wrong pan. I painted it here, looked good. I went back to get more paint, went in the wrong pan. Typical of me. Let's just go over. See, I still want more. It looks kind of muted, right? There, I'm just going to drop that in. That's really pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. And if you're wondering where I'm cleaning my brush, I have a little table off to the side. Because I'm too afraid to put the brush here because every time I touch it, it moves a little bit. I wish I would have added more of the blue in that one, but I'm already cleaning my brush. Okay, next. Did I tell you what the indigo was? It says PV29, indigo. And now we have ultramarine, the last one on the row. And the ultramarine is pigment P915. For as much as I could see it. Beautiful. Oh, this is so pretty. I would like to get a little bit more and drop it in at the top. No matter what kind of paint I try, what brand, cheap or expensive, or mid-ground, I love the ultramarine every time. And in this one, it's PB15. And next we have Prussian blue, which is PR25. Now, why is it PR25 instead of PB? Like, does it take the P from the Prussian or the R from? What's the R from? And why is ultramarine P915? What's the 9 coming from? Why is it sometimes a number and sometimes an alphabet letter? I don't understand, like, the numbers system. Like, I could see if ultramarine was UM15 and Prussian blue is PB because it's P for Prussian, B for blue, and I don't understand BPR or PB stuff. I'm gonna have to Google it because it's gonna make me crazy now. So what did I say we're doing next? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. Prussian blue. We're starting the next line of watercolors. We're on layer number 2. Row number 2? Yeah, I would say row number 2. Oh, I have too much water. So it's a lighter blue. Like almost a sky blue. I always thought Prussian blue was darker than that. Isn't it? Yeah, it must be just one of those. I can't talk. Oh my god, you guys! I might have to cut out my talking altogether and play music. This is terrible. And if I didn't cut it out and my horrible wordage is still here, my mumbo jumbo, I apologize. I should not do videos when after taking Tylenol 3. Oh my gosh. So anyway, and I don't take them very often is the thing. Maybe once or twice a month, or less than that. Did I tell you what the Prussian blue was? I'm pretty sure I went on a rant about the PG or PR or whatever. Okay, next up is cyan. And see how nice that Dollarama paper is just for swatching? It's fun. Cyan. Okay, let's do this one first. Because I always do the other one first, and I feel like this one's getting like, it's later. Nice. I love that color. Cyan is PR25. Next we have brilliant green, and the pigment is PG7Y. Okay, G for green. That makes sense. But I'm confused because in here, I guess it's kind of grainy. It looks very dark. Okay, let's do it over here first. I love that. Brilliant green is brilliant. That is lovely. Oh, I love that so much. Gorgeous green. Look at. Beautiful. And next up, we have the May green. May green. May green. You see that? It's like a lime green from here. Yeah, it's like a highlighter green. It reminds me of the green highlighters. They're green, but they have yellow underneath. I mean, that's very pretty, though. I like it. May green. So did I tell you the PG? May green is PG7. All right, next is permanent green. Permanent green has two pigments in it. It looks like PO82 or 62. I can't tell. And PG7. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, you guys. But permanent green. I feel like this is already wet. All right, permanent green. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I love that. That's going to be so nice for doing landscape painting. I love that color. I've got lots of water in that. Really beautiful. I hope I don't forget that I flick water on that and then think it looks weird. And I didn't do a very good job of flicking water. Next up, we have olive green. Here comes olive green, you guys. And this paint re-wets easily. There's absolutely no need to spray these with a spray bottle or drip water on them. They like re-wet instantly. And they feel really nice. They go down on the paper really nicely. I love that color. Got too much water on my brush, but I don't care. That's so pretty. Just gonna add some more color because I had too much water up there. There. So I love that. So I really like that they gave me 4 greens. I do. A lot of paint, like a lot of sets only give you 2 greens. It's so nice to have 4 greens. And 4 blues. And 4 yellows, if you call these 2 yellow. It'll be fun to mix with these. All right. So now we are moving down to the browns. We have yellow ochre, which is been put down with the brown colors. So here's these 2 colors remind me of army, like army camouflage. So I have to move over a little bit so you could see this. Isn't that beautiful? I do like that. That's very pretty. And let's move this over a little bit more. Okay, just testing to see. Oh, no, it's going to go this way. So that yellow ochre was pigment PY42, you guys. And next up, we have burnt umber. These are all important colors because I like to do landscapes. I'm much better at doing landscapes digitally or in acrylics than I am in watercolor. But I have fun doing watercolor ones. Oh, don't clean my brush. I cleaned my brush. Hate when I do that. No, that's not the right color. Gotta clean my brush. Okay, I accidentally cleaned my brush before I did this one. Burnt umber. So that was PY42, you guys, burnt umber. And now we have sepia, or sepia. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. It's this one here. So I was really excited that this color was included. Oh, I just dripped some on. Rats. It's quite dark. So that's beautiful. That's like, oh, I love that. Just drop some color in there. That is absolutely gorgeous. I want to take some of this off so you can see the undertones of how beautiful this color is. It's just really pretty. It's like a really deep, dark, rich brown. Like a brownie black, I would say. And next up, and did I tell you what that was? Okay, sepia is a mixture of 3 different pigments, guys. PB15, PB, oh my god, PBR7 maybe, and PBK5. I'll put the list. If I can copy it and paste it onto here, I'll put it here. Or before and after the video. Okay, guys, next up we have English Red. And I like to do this one first. That's very pretty, like a brick color it reminds me of. Or clay. Clay, possibly. English Red. Yeah, that looks like clay. I'm going to put more up here. I love that. It's like a rusty color. Like a red setter. So that was English Red. And another color I was so happy to see in here. Oh, and English Red is PR105. English Red. Okay, guys, Payne's Gray is a color that I was thrilled to see in here. I have come to love Payne's Gray. So what do you think? This is going to have purplish undertones or blue undertones? Oh, that's gorgeous. I love this color. You know what? It reminds me of my black jeans like my black fake jeans. I don't wear real jeans. I'm 60 years old and I'm all about comfort now. So anyway, that's kind of what my fake black jeans look like. They're actually, they're not jeans at all. They're leggings that are stretchy, but they kind of have that color to them. And last, did I tell you? Okay, the Payne's Gray, you guys, has three different pigments. I'll try to read them. PR101, PBK7, and PB29. Payne's Gray. And now the last one is black. Just black. No other name to it. Like, sometimes they have a fancy name. Like jet black or coral black. This is just black. And it's so pretty. Now, I don't find it to be as rich as the Payne's Gray, but I did not have enough on here. It most definitely is. I just did not have enough on my brush. Why I started talking in an accent, I don't know. I'm losing my mind. So, should I just title this whole video the one with the codeine? Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so sorry. But that is it. We made it. We're at the end. I do want to talk about a few things, though. If you're still here, don't go yet. Who knows what other silly things I might say. Okay, guys. We are done. So, this is what the swatches look like on my Dollarama paper. I think these two are indistinguishable. Let me put my glasses on. Indistinguishable. I can't tell any difference. In the paint. Maybe they put the same ones in. I don't know. But these are beautiful colors, and that's one of my favorite colors, so I'm happy to have two of them. Maybe they look different when they're done lightly instead of darkly like this. So this is on my Canson XL paper, and guess what, you guys? I started a new book. See? Canson XL. This is the first page of the Canson XL. You're starting a new Canson. My official swatching and practicing stuff book. I love them for that. All right. So these are all of the Paul Rubens on the Canson paper. And you can see all of the stickers that I stuck on there. These were all wrapped around the individual paints. And on the dollar paper, now that it's drying, maybe, I could not see any difference between those two pinks. Like my God, memory of a mosquito. Okay, guys, on the Dollarama paper, I couldn't see much of a difference between these two colors. As they're drying, I think maybe I see a little bit of a difference. This is more red background and this is more pink, but not really. So this is the carmine and this is the magenta on the Dollarama paper. But I can see a difference on the Canson's paper. So on the Canson's paper, this definitely looks more red and this looks more pink. Now I did splatter these, maybe that's why, because there's lighter spots where the water hit and darker spots, like there's still actually water on there. But maybe as that dries, I'll see more of a difference. Oh, hang on. What do you think? So I think these are really, really beautiful watercolors. I am so glad I got them. They were only $29.99. But before we go, this is what the box looked like. All right. And last year or 2 years ago, I can't remember, I bought, Paul Rubens also makes a set of student grade paints called Mei Liang. It's, I've got it upside down. Mei Liang, it used to be called Pretty Excellent. These are 48 colors, and this is what I started with, which is why I was hesitant to move and try the Paul Rubens, because these are awesome. And look how pretty that is. And this one comes pre-swatched. Just pop it in there. And these paints look like this. Now, these paints are in like a plastic tray, but I've been using these a lot, as you can see, and they've been lasting me for like a long time. None of these are low on color. Maybe the green a little bit. I've got the biggest indentation in that one. And that's because I do a lot of landscape paintings. But anyway, I just wanted to show you these. And show you these. I don't know how I'm going to show you them together. Wait, hang on. Oh, wait. Okay, so the Paul Rubens in the black and the Mei Liang in the pink and purple pan. Now, these paints also have a row of metallics. So there's 48 of these, and there's 24 of the other ones. Let's try that again. There's 48 of the Mei Liang, plus they came with a water brush. And there's 24 of the Paul Rubens. And look how pretty that tin is. So now, if you don't have the money for the Paul Rubens, you could get the Mei Liang. But right now, these Paul Rubens are only $29.99. That's a great deal. You get way more paint colors for this one, but you can mix those colors with this. See, you don't have to have that many colors, but this is a lot of fun. And, if you can, and the 24 of Mei Liang would be cheaper than the 24 of Paul Rubens, definitely. Like, I love these. I won't stop using them. With the parrot on the cover, I think these are awesome. But anyway, before you go, I just wanted to show you the swatch. This is the swatching of the Mei Liang 48 watercolors. And this is the swatching of these ones. So you can see the Paul Rubens is much more vibrant, but I was trying to do the lighter color on the bottom and the darker color on the top. So it's not a good comparison. Let's use the Dollarama paper, actually. So you can see that yellow to that yellow. You can see that, like, the reds. The Paul Rubens is much more vivid. But these are gorgeous, and this doesn't do them justice because I did more than half of each one with a light color. But if you just look at the tops, they're very vibrant because I just did the tops with these ones here. Hang on. You're not even on camera. Oh my God, you guys. So you can see if I hold them up here, Paul Rubens right here against that row. You just look at the top where it's dark. Like, there's a really good match of some of these colors. Let's try the pink over here. The purples. And the blue. There's no blue as vibrant as this blue. But maybe this one, and I just didn't swatch it right. Because this is one of the first swatches I ever did. So you can see the colors. It's really hard to line them all up. Okay? And then the blacks. See, guys, if you are interested in having me do a comparison video when I haven't taken Tylenol freeze, let me know, and we'll compare the student grade by Paul Rubens, which is the yin yang, to the similar colors in Paul Rubens. Because I feel this is not a fair comparison, because I did go over these with lots of water to lighten them, because I wanted to see that graded effect. And I didn't do that here, although I did start out by squishing water at them to make these little lines where you could see it's lighter. But then I wasn't sure if I liked that effect, so I stopped. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to test these and see if I like them. I love them. I'm going to play with them definitely a lot more. I'll come back after I've tried them out. This was just a swatching video. I still haven't decided whether to keep my words in or not, because I don't think I'm making that much sense. So you might have watched a version that was sped up with music. And if that's the case, this is where we're coming back. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All of those good things that help me with the channel. And most importantly of all, take care, stay safe, and happy painting, guys. Bye.